Yo, what's up, everybody? And welcome to episode 6 of the Infernal Gaming Podcast. I'm your host, Blazed Inferno. If you're new to the show, hello, and thanks for coming by. And if you're a returning listener, welcome back. We got a good one here for you guys today. Today, we're recording this podcast on June 29th, and I have two co-hosts here with me. Same co-host I've had for the past two episodes, really. But, we got a good little group here. We just going to keep things rolling. First one, E-Night17. Shout out to your socials, YouTube, all that. Let the listeners know what they need to click on in that description box.
Word. What's up, dudes? It's E-Night. Finally posted a video by the time this shit is probably coming out. You can follow me at Couch Combat on YouTube and E-Night1117 on Twitch. You can follow me on Twitter at Couch Combat.
Yes, sir.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Yeah. And then my second co-host, man, the most jacked Asian. You already know his name, man. Rising Rambo. Let them know your socials, man. Shout your shit out.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Is happy to be back. You already know. Follow my Instagram, official Make It Kill It Gain It. Much love and everything else. Hey, yo, how you feeling the weather out there, Inferno? You got that little pump game today. I see, man. I see you got that little pump. What's the weather out? What's the weather giving you that hydration, man?
Nah, man, it's too goddamn hot outside, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's too fucking hot outside.
Hey, man, that's the whole point about summer. But other than that, I gotta say, thank you for coming back, guys. Much love. And I'm gonna pass the mic back to Inferno.
All right. And you guys already know where you can find me, man. Twitch.tv/BlazedXinferno. I'm on Twitter at Blazed Inferno, no X in the middle, and I'm on YouTube. You're probably watching this on YouTube. Maybe not. Maybe you're on Spotify. Maybe you're on, Google Podcasts. Maybe you're just wherever the show is at this point. But YouTube is Blazed Inferno. Yeah, man, we're damn near everywhere at this point, man. We're on Spotify, Anchor FM, Google Podcasts, and YouTube, man. So make sure you just tune in, man. Thank you for tuning in. But most importantly, man, support my co-host. You know what I mean? Description box I think you can click the links on Spotify. You can also, check the description box on YouTube, the video version if you get a chance, man. Please support, man. They put as much work into this as I do. So, yeah, I mean, it's all love all around, man. But I'm going to ask you all a question, Because on the last podcast, I didn't, because at this point, I ask you every week. I just want to see if things change, man. Rambo, what you been playing lately?
Sorry about that, Inferno. I kept my mic mute. To keep it really real with you, man, I've been playing Mass Effect. Yo, I've been on Mass Effect hard as shit, man. Real shit. I'm about to be finished Mass Effect 3 as we speak. I did play some little bit Call of Duty not too long ago. Outbreak, as you know. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, man. We're gonna have to touch that subject, so yeah. I'm gonna leave it at hold. I'm gonna leave it at hold. But other than that, we did play Rainbow Six Siege. All I can say is Siege changed a lot. I feel like I'm playing EA Sports. Real shit, man. It just gave me that weird vibe of EA Sports for some reason. Not shitting on EA, but actually fuck EA. Y'all fucked up.
Please.
Y'all fucked up. Yo, hold on. Let me go on Rampage.
Even though we about to praise them a little bit on this podcast.
No, hold on. My blood pressure just went to skyrocket. EA, you fucked up Star Wars, man. You fucked up Star Wars Battlefront, man. Y'all just Oh my God, my blood pressure. You know what? I don't even want to get it started. All right.
Point is, save that for the main topic, man. Save that for the main topic.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, Siege ain't bad. We played it yesterday. Um, yeah, all I can say is the new operator that you play, Inferno. She's not bad. I don't think she's broken. I don't think so. Uh, I think the only downside for her is like, yeah, she got a fucking assault rifle, but any other operator playing defense, they got some assault rifle. I really got nothing else to say, but just gonna say this to the viewers, the new for the new viewers and our loyal viewers. If you guys are gonna play Mass Effect, I'm just gonna say this now. Not gonna spoil anything. Take your effing time, please. Especially 3. I'm gonna tell you this. Please take your time on Mass Effect 3. You would not regret it. Like, in my personal opinion, like, you will not regret it. Just take your time on Mass Effect 3. I promise you'll see a better outcome than the other Mass Effect 3 that came out back in 2012. Was it 2012, guys? And shit, yeah, 20. Yeah, 20.
Then.
Yeah, around that time. Again, I'm gonna pass the mic to E9 or Inferno. One of you guys take the mic, please.
Yeah, E-Night, what you been playing, man, over there on PC?
So Steam Summer Sale is still going on at the time of this recording. And I picked up a bunch of games. I've been playing Gen Zero, which is like a weird Swedish 90s open world survival game where you fight giant robots. It's 4-player co-op. It's interesting. Needs a little bit of polish, but I like it. And I've been playing a shit ton of Subnautica.
Yeah?
Low key, that is probably one of the most relaxing games I've played when you're just hanging out in the shallows, not in the deeper waters.
Yeah,
where all the
that game's crazy.
It goes from like chill to like scary in like a microsecond, and there's an actual story behind it. So I slept on this game for so long. I might actually get the expansion.
Yeah, I played it like 2 years ago. Nah, not even 2 years ago, like a year ago. I enjoy it. It's just like I said, when you get kind of deep down there, it's definitely turns into a horror game.
Yeah, it's definitely gets scary because you're like, it's black out there, and you're just like, you turn the lights on, and all of a sudden there's a big ass monster in front of you. You're just like, oh, I shit myself, and you're in this rinky-dink tub. But I like it. I think it's cool. It's very atmospheric, and if you never venture far from the shallows, it's a chill game to play.
Okay. And you guys know over here, man, if you follow me on twitch.tv/BlazeXinferno, you already know I'm kind of off of Call of Duty, as you can tell by the title of this podcast, you know what I mean? Just kind of done with duty right now, but I've been playing Rainbow. I got a newfound love for the game. I kind of fell off. What are we in year 6 now?
Yeah,
so
I think
year 5, I kind of fell off. I bought the year 5 pass, so I got all the ops, but I barely played. And now I just got like a newfound love for the game. It's like I just remembered how much I really love Rainbow, and after playing COD for so long, it's just breath of fresh air. Like, everybody's working together and not together, but whatever the case may be, it just seems like Rainbow's just a more better game for me to play. And I enjoy it. Like, I streamed it the other night for I think it was 4.5 hours. And I could have easily kept going, but it's one of those things, like, I had shit to do and stuff like that. But I'm definitely enjoying Rainbow. I beat Spider-Man Miles Morales. Very short game, but that was what they intended to do. Short review of it. I think it's like $40 right now. I think it goes for $40. What's up, E-Night?
It's like DLC that they try to make into a full-fledged game.
I mean,
from what there's not
definitely DLC. Definitely DLC.
Not a lot of major villains you fight in that game.
Yeah.
So like you might mainly fight just like generic dudes and generic villains. So I'm like, this feels like it was a DLC origin story for Miles Morales. And
you played it?
Universe. No, but I have played the first one, and
Yeah, the first one's dope.
if I'm comparing it to what I've seen of reviews and shit, it doesn't hold up, and it's kind of sad because I like the Miles Morales character.
I gotta disagree, man, and I only disagree because for what it tries to do, right? I think I clocked in maybe like 9 hours because I did a lot of side shit.
Right.
Because the one thing I liked about the first game, there was a lot of activities to do, like a lot of shit to do. And the thing about this game is there's a lot of side missions to it. So if you just kind of breeze through the game, you're going to finish it really fast. But if you kind of just, just enjoy the game for what it is, there's a lot of content there. For the price, that's the only issue. Like I said, I think the game goes on both PS4 and PS5. I think it's like $40.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy it for $40. I bought it for $40, but I'd probably get it for like 30 or less, man. Like it for what it gives you, outstanding. I liked it a lot.
Okay.
It's a very generic story, but again, it's Spider-Man. But I was talking to Feast about it. He came in my Twitch chat and asked me about it. I really like it, and I hope Insomniac is the only developer that touches Spider-Man from here on out. I don't want to see anybody else touch. I don't want to see anybody touch Spider-Man at this point.
Who did Ultimate Spider-Man?
That was Activision.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's when Activision was dropping a Spider-Man game like every fucking year.
Yeah, but the Ultimate one was fucking damn good.
That was good but that was in that time period. You know what I mean? That's when they were like trying to separate themselves from the movie Spider-Man games.
Right.
So it Ultimate was a MTV show that they kind of just adapted into a video game, and it was good. Yeah, it was good. I'll say it was good. I heard people say the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game is really good too.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, but I've never actually played it, so I can't really.
Yeah, they say Web of Shadows is good, but I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Yeah, the Spider-Man game is the Insomniac Spider-Man games are damn near just Batman Arkham games, but they literally make you feel like Spider-Man more than like the Arkham games make you feel like Batman, if that makes sense. Like, it's weird to say it like that, but it's like I always felt like the Arkham games just kind of did Batman dirty in certain ways and then did it really good in certain ways. But I really like the Spider-Man games. These past two Spider-Man games have been just really good. I'm not gonna give you like a 1 to 10 score of Miles Morales. I don't feel like it's that type of game. It's just, if you really enjoyed, Spider-Man, what was that, 2018? I highly suggest you go grab this when it's like on sale or something. $40 I think is just a little too much for a game that you can kind of run through. There is a lot of like replayability too. There is like, if you New Game Plus it, you unlock a lot of other shit if you're that type of person. But other than that, $30, $40 is a little too much. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with that, but it does sequel bait into a possible second game, so I'm excited. But yeah, that's what I've been playing. And we're just going to dive into the news articles section of the podcast, man. So I got 3 articles for you. We're just going to breeze through these because these are kind of just me letting you guys know, hey, this is happening. Except for the middle one, which, we're going to go into detail with that one. I want to, at least. I don't know if E-Night's down for it, but I want to. So, WitcherCon is happening in July. I don't know what's up with these, like, conventions, these weird, like, there's, like, Minecon and all that shit. Like, I don't get it. I don't really get it. But, if you're a fan of The Witcher, they have a whole convention for that shit. It's happening in July 10th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I think it starts at July 9th at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And I think they're just gonna be showing off the Netflix show, and they might tease like a new Gwent game or some shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. How do you feel about this, E Knight? You're the only one out of the two of y'all that's really played Witcher. Like, how do you feel about this?
Well, like, I spent most of my time in the third game literally playing Gwent, and then I think that's when I was like just borrowing it off of you.
Yeah.
And I had to give it back. So I never finished The Witcher 3. I have it on PC now because I got it on sale, but I haven't had the time to dive into it. Yeah, as far as like WitcherCon goes, I know there's like a fandom for it, especially since Henry Cavill, aka Superman, literally just did the role right and didn't like make it weird or fucked it up. It's probably gonna grow even bigger. It's like Minecon makes sense because millions of people or children that fucking play Minecraft. It's still super popular on YouTube. They're adding new content to it. So like all these separate cons for certain IPs, depending on their fan base and how big they are, makes sense like money wise for the company, because it's basically just typing it up for their own.
Yeah, that's true. Like you got BlizzCon, you have Minecon, you have like all that shit.
You have the fucking MLP shit too. Fucking BronyCon or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Oh man.
You like, and it's like it's pretty much no different than when E3 the publishers started doing their own shows during E3. Like EA Play isn't happening till like later in July, and then there's Sony, who still has yet to do an E3 thingy as far as I know. So like, yeah, it's pretty much like if the fan base is big enough and they want it, then yeah, let them do it. Curious about the Gwent thing, but I don't know. It's meh.
Yeah, do you play the Gwent standalone game?
I did, and then they had like a security breach, so I deleted it. And I haven't re-downloaded it. So, yeah.
Well, this is a good segue right here.
Security breaches.
Yeah. Because you know who had one?
EA.
Well, CD Projekt Red did.
Oh yeah, that was way back.
Yeah, it was way back, but it's a good segue into another game that CD Projekt Red does. Cyberpunk.
Oh no, not that game we talked about last podcast. Briefly.
We're gonna talk about a little bit more on this one, man, because I like.
Are you seriously?
Since you're never gonna.
Are you
because listen.
Wait.
Rambo,
what
Cyberpunk?
are you saying?
Are you seriously going to talk about Cyberpunk right now?
Yes.
Haven't we already established that already, man? Like 10 fucking years. Look, I'm sorry, Blaze. I'm sorry. Hold on. 10 fucking years. 10 fucking years they had, and how the fuck you fucked that up? Please tell me. 10
it really
fucking
had like
years.
2 years, but hold up. I only want to talk about it, and I only really want to talk about it because my man E Knight here, he's got a channel called Couch Combat.
Uh-huh.
And he's supposed to have this review that's been getting delayed, kind of like Cyberpunk got delayed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Crazy. It's almost like it's an artistic thing.
A little bit. But, CD Projekt Red's CEO declared that the Cyberpunk game has reached a satisfying level of performance and stability. And this was on June 23rd. And I think that was like a couple days after the last update came out. And I think on the last podcast, you said that the new update introduced new bugs, even though it generally fixed the game. I haven't got to, play it since the new update. I know that it just came back to the PlayStation Store. So I guess Sony has good faith that it is somewhat playable now or stable. But Enoch, man, let me know how you feel about this, man, because
So a couple things. They said it's reached a stable, like suitable performance, which is basically corporate speak for it works better than it did, but it's still shit. One, they also have a warning on the PlayStation Store now that says don't play on a base PS4.
yeah,
Yeah,
damn,
yeah. So they literally are acknowledging that it's just another insult to injury because they shouldn't have never came. The game should have been ported on console after it came out for PC.
I agree.
It probably would have been a smoother transition. And I know fans would have been disappointed and you would have had those assholes who would send out death threats, but it would have made more sense technologically wise to just make it for PC and then scale it down some for next gen consoles.
Yeah, I agree.
But you know,
I agree.
corporations got to make money, and this is a game that's been hyped up for like 10 years.
Yeah, over ambitious.
It's not even that it was over ambitious. It's just that they were like, this is the game we want to make, and we're going to spend 10 years trying to make it, and we really only spent 4 years of actual development time on it, and 2 of those years were retconning things we already did. And then Rona happened, which made everything worse. So it just
works.
It just works. That's
it
just pretty much a Todd Howard moment here. It just works. Which should have been us saying, "Oh, it just barely works." Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
As far as the thing on the new update did add a bunch of new bugs that weren't in the game before, and it sucks. I mean, the game is playable on PC if you have a decent rig, like I said in the last podcast. Like when I was playing it, I didn't notice there were bugs until like after I got out of the like tutorial after the first 6 hours, right? Like
that's wild. That's
the 6 hour long introduction missions.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that was like
your
stupid
buddy,
long.
Unfortunately dies. Spoiler alert.
Damn, dog.
You might want to throw in a spoiler alert like before that, because I know some people actually do want to play this game. But
yeah, I think I'm gonna just bleep that whole part out. Like I'm gonna just cut it out.
Yeah, just be like that was classified information.
Yeah, you're hearing that now. That part that was cut out, that was intentional.
You might have to subscribe to Couch Combat to find out what that is.
Yeah, real shit.
But like after that part, the game just started breaking down. Like missions would have like there'd be no like the main story would happen, and then you're like, oh shit, who's this dude? And then you do a side mission that like establishes this dude as like a person you've known for a long time, even though you just met him last mission. And then it's like, okay, this is weird. And there's bugs like the AIs. Like I turn around, half the population just gets fucking Thanos snapped out of existence. It's fucking cars look like they're coming your way when you're in the middle of the desert, and really it's just backdrop scenery. Like there's like I've had enemy NPCs just hop in a ride with me, and I'm like, okay, cool. Is this like, is this a feature, or is this just you're not supposed to?
It's a feature. It's a feature.
And then you also had that streamer mode bullshit where some of the songs, even though they had a streamer mode for it, were getting people DMCA'd on Twitch.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that happened like right at the start when the game came out. So like, I don't even know if they fixed that yet. Like, this is kind of why I've been holding off on the review, because I don't know if any of the music that I'm going to use in my edited review is actually going to get struck down, or I'm going to get like a strike or some shit. So I'm kind of waiting until I know more, and it's like on my lowest priority list. Like, believe me, I'm kind of like, I want to finish doing it, but it's like at the same time, it's like if I do a fucking 45-minute review on this shit, covering all the bullshit that I had to deal with, and then all the bullshit surrounding the game, and then drop it, and then like I get DMCA'd because one song in one of my gameplay clips was fucking was like licensed by a company, and I get a strike, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Or even if it gets claims for ads, because I don't even make money off this shit. So it's like, cool, I did 45 minutes, probably like 4 weeks worth of work, and then some company's like, yeah, that's mine because 10 seconds of a song featured in that one clip, so pay me money.
Now, from my experience, I kind of briefly talked about it in the last podcast. I was one of the unfortunate people, you know, that played this game on a base PS4. Something I would highly suggest you never do. You know, unless you're like that type of person. It's like I want to do it like for science, like literally for science. But other than that, do not subject yourself to playing this shit on base PS4. It just sucks because I'm gonna explain the story for you right now. Right, I remember this day like it was yesterday. So I worked that day, the release day of the game. So when it came out at midnight, I was at work because I work overnight. So all night I'm at work, like just hype. I'm staying away from social media because I don't want to know anything about the game, because you know how social media is. Yeah. So I get home. I had the game pre-downloaded because I bought it digital. I fire up my PS4. I'm just excited. And then, you know, that whole cutscene in the beginning. It's like, welcome to Night City. It's like, it's all like choppy and shit. I'm like, all right, like, this is like fucking weird, but like, whatever, you know, it's just a pre-rendered cutscene, if anything. You know what I mean? And then, you know, the whole scene was like, boom, like, you know, it shows the title and shit. I'm fucking hyped. I'm snapping. Like, this game finally came out. Like, oh my God. I'm taking all types of Snapchats and Instagram videos and shit. Like, it's really here. I go and make my character. You know what I mean? And that's when I started seeing shit. I'm like, oh, like, this looks a little fuzzy. Like, what the fuck is up with this, man? But, you know, I play as a female because I'm a freak-ass bull. I play as a female V. I made the baddest bitch in the world. You know what I mean? But I started seeing, like, you know, this shit's a little fucked up. Like, what's up here? Like, is there something else supposed to turn on or turn off? Like, but, you know, I'm not getting it yet. I'm not fucking getting it yet.
You played it with nudity on, right?
Yeah, I did with nudity on, of course.
Did you
of
get
course.
the penis bug?
No.
So
no.
There was a bug during the launch where if you didn't have the nudity, if nudity was on, when you looked at your character,
yeah, through the pants, it would just show.
Your dick would just be hanging out.
Yeah, I played as a chick, and there was like certain times in the game where I could look down and just see my titties, but I was like fully clothed. I'm like, okay, this it's a little weird, but it's like
you a freak ass motherfucker. You know that, man.
Bull. But let me continue this real quick. Hold up. Rambo, hold up. Let me finish this because it we didn't even get to the tip of the fucking iceberg yet, right? So I'm still making my character. I spent like 30 minutes making this chick. So I'm like, dog, she gotta be bad. She's got to be bad. All right. So I finally make her. You know what I mean? I'm all hype. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean? We about to start playing the game. I played as a street kid. So I'm at the part where I guess like the I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but like basically the police come and then a police car goes through a fucking police officer. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is this, man? And then like the graphics are like all fucked up. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on with this goddamn game, man? Again, I stayed away from social media. So then I get to a part where you're like in a car chase, right? And that's when I start hopping on social media because like the game is going crazy at this point. Like there's literally like 3 cars on the road. I'm clipping through cars and shit. I'm shooting, and it's like the game is about to crash. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going the fuck on right now? So I hop on Twitter, and it is just chaos, dog. It's like everybody's like they fucking lied to us, man. They fucking this game was in development for 10 years. How did this happen? I'm sitting here like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, then I read, I think it was a GameSpot or IGN. I'm telling you, I can remember this day like it was yesterday. And they're like, yeah, don't play this game on base PS4. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah, but they reviewed it and gave it a 10 out of 10 despite the fact.
Yeah, man.
That was the worst part, was that the same fucking peoples were like, yeah, we're not going to show our footage because whatever reason we're not allowed to, but I played the game and it was really good and it was on a base Xbox or a base PS4 and it was a 9 out of 10, it was 10 out of 10. I'm like, and then literally as soon as all the shit hits the fan, they're like, yeah, don't buy it. We're gonna update our reviews. And I'm like, you cock-sucking pieces of shit. Like,
I told
literally lied about the game.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna give you guys a little disclaimer for this. Hold up, Rambo. Hold up, Rambo. Calm down. I'm gonna just give y'all a disclaimer that for months, and E-Night is my witness, I told them for months that there's just something fishy about this fucking game, dog. Like, I was just in the Discord constantly like, this game is going to be something when it comes the fuck out, and it's not going to be good, man. And you know, everybody's like, oh, no, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. It's going to be good. You know, like Julio and them are like, you know, on PC it's going to be good, which, you know, that's debatable. It's okay.
It was on console because it was originally made for PC.
For console.
No, it was made for PC, and then they ported it to console.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
The worst version. This is what I'm saying. All those same parts that you went through, and you're like, "What the fuck is this?" I had zero issues with.
Dude, it's fucking
some frame rate drop, but that was about it. It wasn't until after I got all through the tutorial shit when the open world happens where I started noticing bugs.
Yeah, that's when the game was just doing what it wanted to do.
And that's why I said it was made for PC and they ported it onto console, and it's a shitty thing to do.
And
same with the Arkham Knight 3 shit where they ported it from console to PC and it was terrible. Like, it's the same shit.
And we'll talk about that in a minute. We'll talk about that in a minute.
That all the outlets gave it like high reviews for base consoles. Yeah. And it pissed me off because it was like, the fuck consoles are you playing on that can run this shit? I just didn't understand it. Like,
it's like, it's fucking sad because we really waited a long time. I waited a long time for this. You know, another disclaimer, I beat Witcher 3 entirely, all DLCs, everything. That game is like one of the greatest games of all time to me. Like, Witcher 3 was just so good, man, that it was like, I told myself from that point on, whatever CD Projekt Red came out with, it was a day one buy, because they did so good by Witcher 3 that it was like, I have to support it, you know what I mean? And it's just like, it just sucks, man, because it's one of those things where it's like, you know, to go back to the Arkham thing, you know, it didn't work on PC, but it's fine on console. Mm-hmm. And, you know, everybody was just like, oh, you know, buy it on console then. Now we have like this weird flip where it's like people are reporting that it sucks on consoles, and all the PC people are like, well, you should have bought it on PC. You know what I mean? It's just, it goes back to what.
That's the issue. The issue is twofold. One, it's the fact that the game devs were shady about how they released this game. Yep. Two, it's the game journalists who also reported high scores for a game they knew was buggy and broken, or at least the game that they were played. And three, it's like, it doesn't matter what platform you're actually playing it on. Like, graphically and frame rate wise, PC is always going to be the best, but like,
absolutely,
you the consumer shouldn't be putting up with a buggy, broken game that you paid full price for.
Took the words right out of my mouth, man, because the biggest problem is as gamers, we're so fucking divided that we cannot see the issue. And the issue isn't PC versus console or Xbox versus PlayStation. It's literally the gamers versus, you know,
Consumers versus corporations.
it's fucked up, dog. Which is crazy because that's literally the plot of fucking Cyberpunk.
It is though.
It's fucking crazy. And all we did for months was fight that. Oh, you should have played it on PC. Oh, it runs fine on PC. I had no issues on PC. But it's like, guess what? Guess the fuck what? A motherfucker bought a game for $60 and it didn't work. Yeah. You don't feel some type of way about that as a gamer? Like, you don't feel no type, like, for a motherfucker to sit there and just say, like, I don't care, like, you gotta be like, just a straight up, like, I don't know what I can and can't say on YouTube or Spotify, so I'm gonna just say it's a very bad word, you know what I mean? There's something fuck wrong with you, man, because at the end of the day, it is us versus them, dog. And when we divide and we fight amongst each other, that's when we just start to see Star Wars Battlefront 2 again. We start to see Cyberpunk 2077 again. We start to see what's another fucking game that just from the rip, like, you know, it's fucked up, y'all. It's fucked up. You know, it's fucked up because whereas in the last review is Fallout 76, the last podcast, I actually said towards the end of the game redeemed itself for me, even though I literally wrote down for this day how many fucking crashes I had on my PS4. It was 8. I had 8 fucking crashes on the PS4 version, and I put about 42 hours in the game.
Oh, yeah,
so
the game was short too, which is weird.
Yeah, which is fucking weird.
Yeah.
But the ending, despite all the crashes, despite all the bugs, all that, I actually like the ending. And it's just sad because seeing those credits roll and, after, all the cutscenes and shit, it's like, this is a very good game surrounded by a lot of fucking bullshit. And it's like, it's just Battlefront 2 again. Like, I got fucked again. And just like with, you
got more than fucked. No offense.
Yeah, I got
called
fucked,
out.
man.
You called out work for Battlefront 2, and when you came back to work on Sunday night, you walked in shame. Cause
I was depressed. I was depressed.
Yo, no
same
offense.
Shit for Fallout, did the same shit for Anthem. Like,
yeah.
And I say this, Anthem's another one. Anthem is a fucking another one. Like,
wait, we ain't gonna talk about Anthem. Can we not talk about Anthem?
Yeah, let's not talk about Anthem.
I'm
Right,
sorry. No.
Call this the salty
I don't even know
podcast
what
because we're all salty right now.
Yo, look, this podcast for the viewers, don't get fucking Anthem, all right? That shit just, oh my god, my blood pressure. Yo, my blood pressure, man.
You played Anthem, Rambo?
I played it through one of my friends' account one time, and I was like up for 12 hours, and at that point I realized that it was a shitty game. Like,
it took you 12 hours?
Yo, fucking 12 hours. I was like,
okay.
What the?
Like, in his defense, man, like the flying mechanics and
the Iron Man was really cool.
Yo, real shit. Like, let me vent
was just
for a
nothing to do.
minute, man. My blood pressure is already skyrocket. Hold up. Like, you know how, what was this back in 2017 E3? Like, they say, yo, Anthem look nice and shit. I'm like, ooh. But when it came out, it's oh man, it felt garbage, man. Just like the mechanic wise, it didn't feel right. Like the Iron Man thing didn't feel right. The gameplay didn't feel right. Just everything just felt garbage to me. I'm sorry.
Honestly,
I know
man,
there's
like,
I know
the Iron Man thing was like the only thing that felt right in that game.
Absolutely.
Even though it felt right, it just something made me feel like something was missing with. No, it wasn't just level. Like,
it was the level.
Not the level. I'm talking about like there's another element. Like, I just don't know what it is. Like, I just felt like
it's the actual open world was like not an open world. It was like loading like sections.
Yeah,
all sectioned off maps, and you would load in, and then there was also that draw distance was like terrible. So enemies would pop in or start shooting at you, and they were invisible.
Dude, that game, 12 fucking hours, man. I would never forget that. A part of me
Played the
like
fuck
said,
out of
yo, fuck the shit out of it. Like,
We're not talking about Anthem. We talking about Cyberpunk.
yeah, yo.
And to go back to Cyberpunk real fast because I want to wrap this up. We gotta wrap this up.
Wrap that up, man. My blood pressure is boiling right now.
To continue what I was saying, as gamers, we need to stick together because it's just fucked up, man. It's fucked up that we like. It's crazy thing in 2021. We're still talking about PS5 versus Xbox Series X. It's crazy to think in 2021 we're still talking about console versus PC, dog. Like at this day and age, man, playing what you feel comfortable with. Don't be the fuck ashamed of it, and don't try to shame anybody else for what they're playing on, man. Like it's sometimes you gotta point things out to certain people, knock them down a peg. That's cool. That's cool. I can always support, a motherfucker on his high horse and you knock him down. However, when people on PC bought Arkham Knight, I wasn't sitting there on any forums like, oh, should have bought it on PS4. It runs good on my PS4. I actually felt bad that people bought a game and it didn't work. That's the human thing to do. Like, I want everybody to experience the same thing because I feel like regardless of your platform, to a certain extent, consoles are always going to be weaker than PC. So it's not always going to be one for one. But at the end of the day, if I spend $60 on something,
or 70,
or 70 at this fucking point, I should have almost the same experience as somebody on an Xbox or a PC. It's just that's the human in me, man. I don't know what's up with some of y'all on the internet. Some of y'all are weird, man, and it's just y'all live for this type of shit, and it's annoying. That's why I stay away from IGN comments because it just kills me. Because it's like, we gotta stop this shit, man. Like, this is why games fucking suck. That's why episode 6 is literally episode 6 of the Infernal Gaming Podcast. Because games fucking suck and they do shitty things. We're off of this. We're gonna get on this third news article and we're gonna jump into the other game that sucks. Ready? This is more to just to let y'all know.
This is a salty gaming podcast.
Yeah, real shit. Unless, you had anything to add to Cyberpunk shit before we move on?
Yeah. So for the few people who played it on PC and were like, "Oh, I had no problems,"
go fuck yourself.
Well, no. I just try to understand that, like, this is an IP that you may love, right? Or a developer that you may love or stand and want to defend. I would just honestly be like, if you're holding your own dev accountable, just hold them accountable. So that way this doesn't happen again. And they're trying to fix and do milestones with Cyberpunk. To me, even though I put it on PC, even though the majority of my bugs and issues were visual glitches and not like anything crazy that, like, I rarely crashed. And like, I didn't have a lot of the issues that PS4 people or PlayStation 1 people, I should fucking say, because that's what the game looked like on there.
Shit.
I didn't have those issues, and even then, I was like, this game's kind of mediocre, even when it's running. So, like, I can't sit here and be like, all right, cool, like, I had a decent experience with it, but, other people had shitty experience with it. I deleted the game. I'm not playing it anymore. So, like, I would hold CDPR accountable, even if they release new content for the game later on, and I go in and all the old bugs that are still there are not fixed. I'm gonna be like, well, I'm not gonna buy your DLC. I'm not gonna buy another game that you're gonna come out with until I know for a fact it works. Like, there's no trust anymore they went from being a well-respected developer to just killing most of the trust that a lot of their fans had for them. So as gamers, we gotta hold our favorite studios accountable for the shit that they try to do. Like, if Halo Infinite isn't good, who am I holding accountable? 343. So, like, that's what it is. You just gotta have accountability and not argue with each other over, well, you're stupid because I like this game. You may like the game, bugs and all, and that's fine. But you still have to recognize the bullshit that other people have to deal with.
E-Night 17 for president.
Shut up. It's just common sense, because we allowed the console wars to dictate exclusivity, and this is why I'm an advocate for people playing on PC, because the consoles are like they're weaker machines, but like at the same time your library is limited to whatever Xbox or Sony wants you to have.
It's true.
We all know Sony's like anti-cross-platform. They don't even like fucking letting you mod Skyrim on their platform. So like
bunch of
Xbox
bitches
is starting to understand that pro-consumer stance with the Game Pass. It's like cheap all the games from older Xbox generations and new. I mean, like,
Xbox is taking the market though.
Its own fucking version of it, and it's terrible. So like I said, you just hold your favorite game devs accountable. And I know it's sad to see them disappoint you, but like, you gotta understand that the devs that work there usually aren't the same devs that made the game that you love. So holding them accountable is the right decision. If they make a bad game, call it out, return it, vote with your wallet. And I'm like, tell you this now, it's like those pre-order bonuses aren't worth it. All right, someone who paid for $80 for the Tricentennial Edition for Fallout 76 because it was hype as fuck for it, and it drops to $40 literally the next week. Just don't pre-order games anymore.
Thank you for your money. Now fuck you. That's basically what they say. Well,
yeah, pretty much.
Before we move on, Rambo, I want to ask you something. You know, the CD Project Red CEO said that they said that they're satisfied with Cyberpunk 2077. Now you have an Xbox One X, so you have a more powerful Xbox. You think you'll pick up Cyberpunk now, man?
I don't
Briefly?
know, man.
No.
We gotta move on.
I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Is it on sale right now? If it is on sale, I'll get it.
So. I do not think
Game Pass, because if it's on Game Pass, then yeah.
It's not on Game Pass.
All right, don't buy it until it's on Game Pass.
All right, let's move on, man, because we got another game this shit on. I got one more news article, and this is just an announcement. This we're not going to turn this into a whole conversation. I don't think. I might, because this was one of the best games of last year. Maybe the best game of last year. I got to think about what came out last year. This is probably the best game of last year. The ESRB rates Ghost of Tsushima director's cut for PS5 and PS4 apparently. So we're getting a director's cut. I think it's gonna come up with some. There was like a leaked title was supposed to be a sequel for the game, is like Ghost of Ikushima or something like that. So maybe that's what this is, just some DLC, the base game with an expansion. I don't know. I highly suggest, if you haven't played Ghost of Tsushima, if this is real, hold out and buy this. Buy it for $60, $70, whatever. One of the best games of last year. Really enjoyed it. It was almost a breath of fresh air to actually see a fucking game come out, and one, it worked, and fucking two, it looked good on a base PS4 because I played on a base PS4. And three, it felt good for $60. Everything was in the fucking game. Like, everything was in a fucking game. So I don't even know what the director's cut is going to be. I don't know what the fuck it's going to be, because
be like the Witcher 2 director's cut, where they just commentary over cutscenes and shit. And
maybe so.
A little bit of extra content.
Because there is so much content in this fucking game for free. You pay $60, you got a game. All right, we're gonna move off of this because we got another game we got to trash, man. And this podcast has been running off. We could talk about Cyberpunk all day. And I know this won't be the last time on this podcast we talk about it. But for right now, that's it. We done with that. We about to talk shit on Call of Duty. So, word on the street, Call of Duty's dying, man. It's not the fucking same. They done graced us with Modern Warfare 2019. Everybody was hyped to play Call of Duty again. And it seems like almost 2 years later, it's not the same, man. People are just dropping like flies. Game's all fucked up. So we're gonna talk about, what the fuck happened, man, because there's a lot that happened. I know because I play Call of Duty, and you would know if you watch me on twitch.tv/BlazeXInferno. There's a fucking lot wrong with Call of Duty, man. There's a fucking lot. I don't even know where to start. What I really wanted, because everybody's talking about this right now. You probably saw 1,000 YouTube videos. I want to kind of differentiate myself from all of that, because this, not only am I just somebody that's not from the outside looking in, I actually play the game. I actually interact with the community. So I'm not just here to just shit on it. But it's like, the one thing I want to ask my two co-hosts, and I want to ask you, the listener, is, are you excited for Call of Duty 2021, 2022? Because I'm not. And there's a lot that has to do with that. You know what I mean? One, we're getting two. Back in the day, there was a little triangle. I don't know how old you are. There used to be a little triangle back in like 2011, 2012, 2010 maybe. There's a little triangle. And then on each point of this triangle, you had a game. So you had Call of Duty on one point, Battlefield on one point, and Halo on one point. So if you're just at one point in gaming, you were on one side. Either you played Halo or Call of Duty, or Halo and Call of Duty, or Call of shit, because Halo's been shit for what? When did Halo 5 come out?
More like when did Halo 4 come out?
Yeah. Halo's been shit since Halo 4.
People like Halo 4, but it just didn't feel like a Halo game. It felt more like I was playing like a mix between Titanfall and Call of Duty in space. Yeah,
and then Battlefield's been shitty since I would say Hardline. Hardline was like the fall off. I hated Hardline. And then they looked like they were going in the right direction with Battlefield 5, and then they did like a lot of like stupid shit. And just, my question to you guys and the listener is, with Battlefield 5, we saw a decline in their sales, and it really hurt EA, because they thought that their player base was going to be stupid enough to buy the game, even though they were going to get fucked over, and they sold like shit, and it really hurt them. And with the new Battlefield coming out, Battlefield 2042, it's like we're starting to see EA kind of like own up to their mistakes. It seems like, I'm not going to praise them yet, because it's still fuck EA, still fuck EA. but it hurt them enough to where they had to change their marketing strategy. They had to change up everything. So with I think the other two best first-person shooter games coming back in the mix, how do you feel Call of Duty's gonna fit into this now? Because player base is already dropping. Warzone is always gonna be the fuck there because it's Warzone and it's just
free.
People like it, I guess, because it's free. I don't really. I can go on a whole rant about Warzone alone. How do you guys feel, man? I'm gonna let Rambo speak, man. He got a lot to say. He fucking hates EA. I'm gonna let him trash EA for a little bit. Rambo, go off, man.
Hold up.
You fucking dick.
Sorry, yeah. All right, are we talking about Warzone or are you talking about EA? Because Warzone is Activision.
We're talking about just
in general.
We're talking about Call of Duty in general. Because at the end of the day, COD is dying. People are upset with Warzone right now because they constantly apparently I don't know. Because
you're talking about Duty, I'm just clarifying for people who are listening that EA has nothing to do with Duty.
Yeah.
EA don't really have nothing.
We're talking about
Call
Battlefield
Duty, okay?
though. Then
yeah. Okay. Oh man, EA. I don't give a fuck what you stand for, you fucking shit. All right. Honestly, you guys fucked everything up, and I'll probably get sued for this. Am I? No. Fuck it. No. Yeah. Well, the point is, EA really fucked up for the last. I would say I think it would have to be Mass Effect 3. Reason why I'm bringing Mass Effect 3 up because there was a lot of how you say it? There was a lot of stuff that was missing in Mass Effect 3, and EA just rushed BioWare to what? They gave them 2 years? 2 years the most? 2 years to make Mass Effect 3, and that was a rush. And a lot of people like myself, Blaze, especially Blaze. I know Blaze was mad as shit. I know he got that game from day one, and he was mad. I know you.
I brought it off the feast. Yeah, I didn't buy that shit. He beat it. He beat it, and then passed it to me, and didn't tell me anything. He didn't even give me a review. So I already had all right, it's kind of bad right there in my eyes. And then I beat it, and I have all right. Just for reference, real fast, I played Mass Effect 1 probably 30 fucking times. I played Mass Effect 2 probably 80 times. And I've literally played Mass Effect 3 2 times. 2 playthroughs. So that goes to show you how I feel about the game. But go ahead.
All right, yeah. EA really fucked up back in 2012. And from that point on, I would have to say the shit list goes on. Just go downhill. Especially when they announced Star Wars Battlefront. Now, granted, I was one of those people hyped up, okay? I was like, oh, damn. Star Wars, all right, bet. But come to find out, there's no really a story mode for Battlefront 1. And honestly, I'm gonna say this. I know some people may disagree, but Battlefront 1 really had a good potential. It was a very potential game in my personal opinion. The online server was right. Again, some people may disagree, but it felt smooth back in the day. But even then, it was kind of still, how you say it? It kind of, that's all I can say. But when they announced Battlefront 2, now again, I was happy, I was hyped. But when Blaze said he already pre-ordered it, called out work that night, played the game, came back to work 2 days later, walked of shame, man. He shook his head and just didn't say a word to me for a whole night. So that comes to show me that EA really just fucking everyone over. Dead Space was one of my favorite games, even though I would be scared as shit. I need somebody to sit right next to me to play that game. Yes, I'm being serious. I'm being fucking serious. But even they didn't even talk about another Dead Space game after after Dead Space 3. you know, for the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, there's no word about Dead Space. And I'm one of those fans that actually wanted to know what happened. But we would never get that again. So EA just say fuck Dead Space. What else? What was that other game? Blaze, Battlefield Hardline, whatever it is. Whatever that game was retarded. I'm sorry. That I forgot all about that game. I'm sorry. That game is fucking retarded. It may be fun, but that game is just didn't feel like Battlefield. It had the feel of Battlefield, but it wasn't like Battlefield. Then the other two Battlefield, I ain't gonna go anymore with those. Those last two Battlefield was shit. All right, shitty. All right, shitty. I don't give a fuck anybody how they feel and say, oh, you're just missing out. No, shut the fuck up. That shit was ass. Okay, that shit was fucking ass. And EA don't even. Oh my god. Who? Oh wait, they're the one who's in charge with Anthem again. Shit, hold up, my blood pressure, man. But the point is, EA.
Rambo. I'm gonna stop you real
EA,
fast.
Again, EA. Hold up. Again, EA's gonna try to redeem themselves with this new Battlefield, and I hope to God, they actually do it right. That's all I'm gonna say. They better fucking do that shit right. That's all I'm gonna say right now. I'm gonna pass the mic to you, Inferno.
I was just gonna say, real fast, what the fuck does any of this have to do with Call of Duty?
And look. You gave me the fucking mic, and I had a.
My man talked about Mass Effect, Dead Space, Star Wars.
Right. Damn,
that's cool
right.
And all.
Yo, listen, man, listen. You gave me the mic. I went on a rampage. Shut the fuck up, and we could talk about Call of Duty. Sorry for the viewers. Excuse my language. But yo, we could talk about Call of Duty all day long. All right, yo, for all you fucking Call of Duty snipe dick tart motherfucker, stop sniping us, man. That shit gets annoying as fuck. Like, I can't even play Warzone. Like, every time I get sniped from a fucking distance, how the fuck you see me? Like, damn, I just drop on the ground, yo. Like, let me go get my gun. Let me go grab my armor. That's it.
No,
shut
sniped.
The fuck up. Shut up, E9.
You're there for montage kills.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. That shit give me rage, man. Like, oh my god. Yo, fuck Warzone, all right? Fuck Warzone. And yo, oh man, and they fucked up the zombie community, man. Oh my god. I was sad. Like, now y'all want to give us a map? Like, y'all could have gave us the map like what, 2 seasons ago? Come on, man. Or maybe, like, the fuck? Oh, let's give you guys another fucking open world map for Blackout. Or whatever it's called. Outbreak, whatever the fuck. Man, yo, I get tired of shit playing Outbreak every now and then. Real shit. You know what the fuck I do half the time? Running around like a dicktard. Got all my perks. Say fuck you to my teammates because half of them are a bunch of dumbasses that want to, oh yeah, I got the element weapon gun, whatever. Like, man, I don't give a fuck if you got one. Bitch, you're gonna die one way or another. And I'm gonna bring the horde to you, motherfucker.
Damn, toxic.
Shut up. No. That's being a dick, all right? Because half the time, half of my teammates are always annoying as shit. Kids, oh my god, yo, parents, why do you let your fucking 12-year-old kids play Call of Duty? You know how annoying it is? And yes, I am that guy will lead a horde of zombie chasing after your kid. And when he screams and cries, don't blame on me. He already took the risk, and he already knew what was gonna happen to it, and he got fucked over. Fuck zombie, man. That shit really made me upset. All right, real shit.
To play Halo with you in the future. Nah, this is like I pick up the energy sword. Nah, that's my energy sword, son. Beats me the fuck down.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna beat you with that graphic. Oh, fuck the same team, bitch. Yo, there's a reason why I go Rampage, and I am known in the
you should call yourself Rampage Rambo instead of Rising Rambo. Goddamn.
No. Shush. And there's
Raging
a reason why
Rambo.
there's a reason why I get banned on Rainbow Six because back then I got banned for a whole week for team killing.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, you're that guy. Jesus Christ.
Harris
not my
really is that guy, man. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Guy, holy shit.
Yeah.
You're the dude that I hate. All right,
Hey,
so
yo.
I'm never playing Siege with you. That's
No,
damn
no.
sure.
I have a reason. I have a fucking reason for Siege. Not to be off topic. Just a little detail, guys.
Okay, defend yourself.
All right, just
sir.
a little. All right. If you're the asshole that fucking send me a message on my team and say, "Yo,
Mhm.
you're trash," and you decide to team kill me for no fucking reason, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, "Yo, why you team kill me for? Why?" And they just send you like this whole little childish say, "Oh, you're trash, 1v me." I was like, "All right, bitch, all right. You want 1v1? Oh, say no more. Say no fucking more. I'm gonna put a bullet to your head and I'm gonna kill the rest of the fucking team."
Well, why are you
There
killing
you
the rest
go.
of the
End of
team,
story.
though?
Because they're all gonna die one way or another.
Okay, but
because
why?
they're gonna
If
team
it's
up.
one
No,
kid, why
because
are you
they-
killing the whole
no,
team?
no. Because the whole team will either one gonna shoot at me, which 9 out of 10 that happens, or two,
you're-
they're gonna shut the fuck up. Or
I'm
two,
listening. I'm
two,
listening. It's
two.
logic.
they get in my line of fire. It's not my fault for them getting in my line of fire. They
You're
already took the
trash
risk.
anyways, what you're telling me.
No, I just throw no. I throw a C4, man. I throw a
What?
fucking C4 when we're yeah.
Get out of here, bro.
Yo.
You are toxic, man. What the fuck?
Toxic,
toxic.
bitch. It's not toxic unless
It's
you
toxic.
unless
One
you shoot
guy
me,
sends you a bad message and you need to
one
delete
pistol-
the team.
damn fucker.
The
Yeah.
team of randoms that aren't even with the dude.
Yeah,
That's
well,
you?
fuck.
My
That's
man
you.
need to change his name to John
This
Wick,
man
dog.
is like he gets fucking stung by a fucking
Yo,
bee
fuck-
and just nukes the whole
Yes,
forest.
yes, I
All
am.
right.
Yo, look,
All right,
for
let's
not to
let's
be
stay on
off topic.
topic, yeah, because we
Yeah,
going
yeah,
off
yeah.
rails again. I gotta
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
rein it back in.
But not to be off topic. Yes, Call of Duty kind of just like really became shit, and I heard Warzone is really not really being playable. No, I mean, it's
So
still
let me
playable, but
explain.
it's
Let me
like
explain for y'all
well,
and the listeners. Yeah,
you've been playing Warzone for a while, Inferno. So fill that in because I've been
Yeah.
playing Zombie for a
I mean-
very long time, and the only thing I can say about Zombie right now, and I'm gonna just say it, and I know the zombie community as we speak right now are tired of Outbreak right now. Some of us are having fun, but some of us are just like, all right, it's the same concept, same shit. We need something new. Stop giving us the same bullshit and this and that. Again, they're tying the story of the zombie story to, merge in with the maps that we're promised to get probably next week or 2 weeks from now. The only thing I gotta say is, all right, well, start trying to make something different for Outbreak. Like, stop giving us this and that. Start making it more fun. Start giving us like more weapons to earn or something else. Like, just it's the same shit that I get every single time. It's the same vibe. Like, I'll run around, kill the zombie here and there, but it's nothing new. It's the same concept. After a while, you just get bored. Like, real shit. You call the fucking helicopter at what, level 5, and yay. But other than that, that's about it, man. I'm gonna give this mic to you, man. I'm done.
yeah,
ranting.
man. Let me
I'm done
for
ranting.
the-
Wash away.
I'm done.
You need some fucking counseling, bro.
Shut the
let
fuck
me
up.
let me explain for the listeners and for y'all the issues that
Okay.
people, at least for this season, are having with Warzone. So, like most games with free to play but pay to win, quote unquote, I'm doing air quotes as I say this, motto, they usually try to change up the meta to surround the battle pass. So there's these 2 new guns that are introduced in the battle pass. The only way to get them is through the battle pass, which is free to everybody. Everybody gets the battle pass, but there's certain tiers of the battle pass that you just won't get as a free player. So you might get to tier 2 and not get anything, but tier 3 might have something that's for the freemium players and shit. But the 2 new guns they introduce every season in the battle pass are free. You just got to get to that level, and they're usually the new meta pretty much. So this goes for both multiplayer and Warzone. The new LMG is it's crazy, man. Like, it's super accurate. It's it's just I don't even know how to describe it, man. Like, it's just they like purposely break guns and put them out there so everybody uses them for like 3 weeks, and then they're like, oh, let's change this up because, you know, we're fucking up the meta, you know. And then you have an assault rifle, which is like tier 31 that I think is shit, but I've seen like some builds of it for Warzone that are like really good, I guess. I don't know. And then throughout the season, they release these guns you can get through like challenges and shit, but nobody does that. What they do is they pay. They usually have the guns through the challenges that you can buy in the store with like these skins and shit. And they usually range from anywhere from like $8 to $12. And it's basically pay to win at that point because the challenges are so damn grindy. Like, example, first gun that they introduced in that way was the Street Sweeper, which is basically the striker. Gun was insane. It's still insane to this day. It's like 15 bullets, and you can literally shoot it like a machine gun. And it has stupid range, and it's just everybody was using it for like the first, like, people still use it. You know what I mean? And it's like you could get it for free, but you have to get 3, like, I think it's like 3 rapid kills with a shotgun in 15 completed matches. So you have to grind out 15 completed multiplayer matches on Cold War, not on Warzone or Modern Warfare, on Cold War to get that gun. Now, if you only play Warzone, you're pretty much shit out of luck. You have to buy it. I think you have to buy it. Don't quote me on that. I think you got to buy it, though. So that's why I say, like, Call of Duty has become pretty much pay to win at this point. I think y'all can agree with that. Even though E-Knight doesn't play Call of Duty, I'm pretty sure he can see that that's pretty pay to win and pretty fucked up. And it's just kind of how they keep the game alive at this point, in my eyes. It's like, introduce a new meta, everybody follows the meta, everybody buys into the meta, and then a couple weeks later, you quote unquote nerf, buff, do certain things, certain guns, and it just changes the meta to the point where just everybody follows it. And to me, that's not fun, because Call of Duty used to always be about, hey, I like this gun, I'm gonna use it. You know what I mean? Like, let's go back to like Modern Warfare 2, 2009, the golden days. If you liked the gun, you used it. Even though the ACR was the best gun in the game, arguably, M4 was still pretty good. The AK was still pretty good.
I don't know why you're mentioning those guns, because everybody used noob tubes.
This is true.
The guns were the overbarrel
noob
attachment
tubes
to the
and
main gun.
shotgun
Is the
bitches.
fucking noob tube.
tube and shotgun, man. Noob tube
Oh,
and
and
fucking
going back
shotgun.
to the Street Sweeper thing, you can either get it unlocking it through Black Ops, or you buy a bundle from Warzone. So it is pay to win.
Seriously?
That's crazy. That is crazy.
That's.
And I think the reason why that like, you have to get 3 multi-kills quickly with a shotgun in Cold War, but you have to do that like 15 times.
Yeah, 15 completed matches, so you can't just get the 3 kills and leave. You gotta do your 3 kills and then complete the match, and then do a whole nother match, do the same thing.
Oh wow, that's even shittier.
Yeah, man.
So you don't get it if you get DC'd or kicked out or something like that.
Yep.
That's definitely more of an incentive to make you buy it.
and that's what people do. I'm guilty of it.
Like I
Because
dipped
at the
out
end of the
after
day-
Warzone Season 2 because I was just like, I want the guns, but they're all behind the battle pass, and even though they're free, I have to grind out 1,000 levels.
Yeah, it's just
And I'm like,
not
I
worth
just
it.
stopped playing because I didn't care anymore. That's super shitty, bro.
Yeah, man. That's why this is probably the perfect place for it. I'm just kind of done with Call of Duty right now. I said I was gonna grind out the season 4 pass on Twitch, and it's just I can't find the energy to do it
How far?
because
How far are you right now?
I'm
season
on
4?
42 now. Mind you, I buy the premium pass, so I skip
Oh,
20
yeah.
years.
Dude, no,
Dude,
stop doing that. Stop it.
Yeah, like you wasting your $20, man.
You're
I hate to say
wasting money.
Yeah.
You're already telling us that you're not gonna play COD anymore. You wasted like.
I just spent 20. Yep.
Yeah,
and
you wasted
then
money.
after I did that,
fucking
right?
$20.
After I did that, I bought. What did I buy? I bought not the sweet. Oh, I bought the Carve 2, which is another gun that's locked behind the stupid challenges where you got to get 3 rapid kills with a tactical rifle. I bought that for $9. So.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
dude, you're just falling into their fucking traps of pay to win. Like,
Yeah.
just do
That-
yourself.
Because this is what happened. This is what happened, right? I got killed with that gun so much. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be the guy with the gun. So I went to the store, bought some COD points, bought the gun, and said, you know what? I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking...
Yeah.
Yo,
honestly, man,
out
like
of all
any
fucking guns-
game that locks weapons that are meta behind tedious challenges that take forever to unlock. And I'm just talking about like you could be some like you could be a super pro COD streamer and it's probably like the easiest thing for you, and that's fine to unlock those challenges. But like average Call of Duty player is like not doing 360 no scopes, fucking shooting people across the map and doing shit like that. They're just playing for fun. I don't think they should lock these fucking guns through challenges that are ridiculously time consuming.
I agree.
And then offer the you could buy it because the average gamer is probably gonna buy it. They're like, fuck it, I don't have time for this shit. I'm not like 12.
It sucks, man.
I don't have time to play all hours of COD to finally unlock this thing. I'm just gonna swipe my credit card and pay $20 to get a gun.
Which is a waste, man. Which is a waste
because the balancing of guns changes each season or every fucking.
Not even each season. It's like throughout the season they have like it. It just feels like throughout the season like they constantly change the meta.
Yeah.
To just support whatever new gun they have locked behind the challenges or locked behind the battle pass. It's like it's so inconsistent that it's just annoying, man. Because it's like you want to just, I really just want to hop on COD and just have fun and just like vibe out. But it's just like I get killed by a kid that's been playing the game nonstop on G Fuel for 9 hours straight, and it's not fun anymore, dog. It's just you're lying to yourself if you're booting up Warzone right now and you're just it's not fun, man, because like everybody does the same shit, and that's the problem with Warzone. It's like it wants to be a battle royale, but it really just wants to be a big ass Call of Duty match. You know what I mean? We all drop down, collect cash. People are horny for kills so they can get more cash, so they can go buy their fucking loadout, right? With their A-Maxes and their fucking C-58s already in the loadout. So 10 minutes into the game, people already have meta guns, and they're just... It's just... On Apex, who the fuck is dropping 30 kills, dog? I've never...
It's not like... It's possible, but it's not like in every single thing. It's a lot harder to kill people in Apex.
Dude, people are dropping like 36 kills. I seen a guy drop like 40 kills one time in a Warzone game. It's like
that much to kill a dude in Warzone. Like even with the whole armor system, it's like a dude with a sniper and like a regular sight can just headshot you down.
Yeah, and you're down one shot. Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. You got airstrikes.
Just
you
not
got
fun, man.
claymores.
And just not to even cut you off, but it's like then you do the shitty shit where it's like everybody thought they were gonna change the war zone, man. And what did they do? What did they do?
They gave it some grass.
They put an old timey filter on the motherfucker and said, "Shit isn't built yet." You know what I mean? Like,
look at this field here. Remember this field outside a stadium? And it had like a parking lot. Now it's grass.
oh my god, man!
Apex,
It's like
Apex just went back to older maps.
Kings Canyon.
Yeah, Kings Canyon and
Oh, I'm back
Edge
on.
are
I'm
on
back on. Yeah, I'm back on Apex. Back on Apex.
Which I'm not buying any skins for because they kind of look mediocre. But it is.
Yeah, that's the problem with Apex. Like, that's what I say. That's the only good thing I can give. Like, those skins are really interesting. They really make you say,
they're expensive.
"Let me spend the $20, man."
They are expensive. I bought that Valkyrie skin when she came out, and I was like, I like this skin. It was a good buy. But
What was it, like $40?
yes, yeah, it was expensive. But it's a decent game, and I know.
Are you serious? For $40 fucking dollars?
Well, in my defense, it came with 3 emotes, a charm, gun skin. Her skin is cool as fuck, and it was supposed to come with the champion itself, but I bought the fucking champion with in-game points before I knew about that, so that's probably why it costs so much. But most of their skins that are like of that detail and level are usually pretty expensive.
Yeah, because that is a really good skin.
It's a free-to-play game, and that's how they're gonna support it with good skins. Then yeah,
I'll support Apex. Apex, they listen to the community somewhat. But this ain't an Apex. This isn't an
fucking
Apex.
Apex is the fucking Titanfall, man.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
it's tight. It's the same universe. Yeah,
Yeah. But
But-
we're not about that.
yeah, we're not.
Yeah. But my final thing before we wrap this up, in
Fuck
this
Call
whole
of
little
Duty.
yeah,
Fuck
before
EA.
it's basically fuck Call of Duty, but it's like I'm gonna just let y'all know now.
Fuck EA.
When Battlefield and Halo come out, don't even talk to me about COD, man. Don't even talk to me. Like I told my girl, I was like, if you buy me Call of Duty, I'm gonna play it, but I ain't buying Call of Duty this year. I'm not. We got Halo's back and it's free to play, and then we got fucking Battlefield, good as hell. It's like, and the thing is with Battlefield is that Battlefield has always been such just a chill game. Like, I don't care about my KD. I don't care about I just want to have fun with my boys. I want to be super tactical. Like, all right, let's clear this building.
It's a chill game, but shit is happening all around you.
This
It's not
shit
a
is
chill game.
everything.
It's a
happens,
chaotic
man.
game. It's a game where you
Oh,
don't have to worry about your KD because you get killed by like the most ridiculous
Everyone.
shit. Everyone, yeah. I don't give a fuck about my KD on Battlefield. I don't even give a fuck about my KD on Halo. Like, I don't even care about my KD anymore on Siege because it's like I'm a support player, so like I'm gonna die like most of the time. As long as
I just
do my
stopped
job,
caring
like,
about.
get the fuck out.
I honestly, I just stopped caring about KD.
KD's like
It's a fucking.
for
It's
finding
a
out whether or not
it's
you're
a
going
fucking
up
hit.
against like a pro player or a hacker. If a dude has a 13-point KD, they're probably a hacker.
Yep.
Oh, there's a guy on stream, right? On Twitch. He has a fucking, I think he said he had an 8.5 KD in Warzone. Like, dog, what are you doing, man?
Look, the amount of how easy it is to kill people in Warzone, I'd believe it. Like it's like if he's got great aim and he's playing.
Man,
like,
speak for yourself, man. The one thing I give him Warzone, I mean, that motherfuckers is nice, man. Like, you start shooting at a dude, and it's like he's him and his boys is about to come for you. That's why Warzone solo is very good. I love playing Warzone by myself. It's super tactical. You be sneaking around and shit, catching people off guard. But a 4-man squad of Warzone is like, bruh, man.
You gotta
Bruh.
communicate, but that's all you need. But it's like playing
No.
PUBG, man. Fucking playing PUBG. I had a
We ain't even
4-man
gonna talk
squad.
about PUBG. That game is trash, man.
Hey, bitch! Don't ever talk about my puppy. Don't
Yeah, that game
ever.
is trash.
Dog, shut
Dude,
up.
they're the
shut
guys
up,
that
shut
tried
up,
to sue
shut up.
Fortnite and said they own Battle Royale. They're fucking dumb.
Yeah, I hate Fortnite, man.
Fuck Fortnite.
Like, let's hope in this decade of gaming that Battle Royale dies out very soon, because I'm tired of it.
Dude,
It's
you
like
got
every game.
Warzone.
It's like every game. It's like, is it gonna have Battle Royale? Like, doesn't need it though, man. Like look at Battlefield's attempt at Battle Royale. Like,
that
That is a
What
battle
attempt?
royale.
was like literally just. Yeah, I think it died like the same
bro,
day.
Fallout had fucking Battle Royale. Like, what
Fallout
the
had
fuck?
like a really decent one though. Like it was weird how
It
terrible
made
that
sense
game is.
for the game.
It did, but like how terrible that game was, and then it was like you can just spawn anywhere you want and you'll be there, and then you run around, you get stuff, and you kill shit, and then there's creatures on the map that would fuck you up, and like I was like, yeah, I would like this more if this was a actual decent game that didn't have like a shitty engine that it was running on, but it was Nuclear Winter. I have a video of it.
Yeah.
Like my opinion of it. It was like,
Oh,
it
yeah,
was,
check his
if they fixed the
YouTube.
game, then it'd probably be better. But they shut that down, so it just doesn't matter anymore.
So I think the conclusion we came to on this podcast is that these fucking in-game stores are ruining the game. All right.
It's not even that. It's the fact that they're selling weapons.
I mean,
It's literally, if it was only cosmetics, it wouldn't be an issue.
it's pay to win, man. It's for you, like 5 people that are gonna listen to. They're just salty. Nah, man. You just got too much time on your fucking hands, and that's okay. That's okay. Cause I don't, and I like to play single player games, and I hope this is the decade where single player games, they never left, but I hope this is the decade where it's just like, not everything has to have multiplayer, and not everything has to have battle royale. That's it. And not everything has to be a looter shooter. Stop with the looter shooter shit. Like, I'm getting tired of that too. Like,
You're gonna play a single player EA game that's a battle royale, and it's a looter shooter, but all the bots are fucking ninja level of godly in the game, because they want to be like a Souls-like.
what game is this?
I don't know. It's a game that's probably gonna happen at some point.
Well,
Single player battle royale. All the AI is extremely good, hits all their shots, have wall hacks. And it's like a roguelike, because every time you die you have to load up a new match.
Man, at that
You're
point you
basically
just say
restarting.
fuck it. Just
yeah, he's been on a nice little streak though, man. I don't know if y'all played That's
Played
really
what?
fun.
Played what?
play what?
Knockout City.
No, I have not
No.
touched that.
It's a dodgeball game. It's like
Oh, it's on
stupid
Switch.
fun. Yeah, it's on everything.
I didn't see it. No, I remember seeing it on Switch when Nintendo announced some shit. I didn't know
Yeah,
it
it's on
was
Switch.
shit.
I have it on the PlayStation, and I
Yeah,
believe it's
no.
on Xbox as well.
Yeah.
And then we have, yeah, he's on a roll, man. And I hope Battlefield's good, because I want to put a lot of time into it. I think that's coming before everything else, right? That we're hyped for.
Yeah.
It's coming out in October. We don't know when Halo's coming out, but it said holiday, so it's either coming in November.
Or
I
December.
hope, because it'd be closer. Or nah, it probably won't come out in October. Or it's coming out during Christmas time.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
But yeah, like in terms of battle royale, if they put a battle royale mode in Halo, I'll kind of be mad, because we basically already have that with Forge and custom games.
Yep.
Like
That
I was
is
playing
true.
MCC the other day, and I got into a battle royale mode, and they made it so that the ring that kills everybody slowly closes in.
Oh, that's lit. I'm hopping on MCC.
But
But-
yeah, good luck getting into it because they're always full. Those lobbies are always full. But
Well,
that's the beauty of letting your community mod your game and having a custom game matchmaking system that you can just search for custom game lobbies. I've had a blast playing custom games again on Reach. It's only on Reach, but when they come out with 3, 2, and 1 custom games browsers, that would be awesome. And it's
Yeah.
a good reason to go back to MCC even after Infinite comes out. But yeah.
yeah, I agree. But I think that's it for this for this topic. I think we all agreed that Call of Duty is shitty. And
Yeah,
I wanted to bring this topic up for this one sole thing. I really hope that Call of Duty, I know it's not, but I hope it undersells here. And I hope they just kind of go back to the drawing board, man. Like it's just they're fucking up, man. They're fucking up. And it's
Which
just
is not
it's
surprised.
it's time they get the same treatment 343 got and EA and DICE got, and go back to the drawing board and just make Call of Duty fun again. But if you guys don't have anything else to add, man, that's it for this show.
I can honestly say Modern Warfare Remake was one of the funner CODs that I played, and it
Yep.
only started going downhill when they released Warzone.
Yeah.
So maybe if you're gonna release another Call of Duty, it probably shouldn't be centered around Warzone, but Warzone makes them a lot of money, so they're probably gonna ignore anything that we have to say or anyone else has to say, because money speaks more than gamers or your core fan base.
And that's the other thing you can take away from this podcast is that we need to fight against the fucking
Corporate.
the man, dog. We gotta fight against the man. The fucking
Yes.
man is holding us back. He's holding us back, man. And it's just it's fucked up. Because like I said at the Cyberpunk part, I should be able to buy a $60 game, right? And not feel like I have to spend another 20, another 30. I don't even want to talk about the money I probably spent on Call of Duty. It's a lot. It's a lot.
How much did you
I
spend?
I can't even. I bought every single season pass that's came out so far. So that's $20 each season, right there. I'm already at $80. All right, plus the base game. Well, I didn't buy the base game. I bought the PS5, PS4 upgrade version. So I got the PS5 upgrade when it came out. So I spent $70 plus $80. Plus I bought a skin the one time for like $18. Yeah, I'm up there, dog. I ain't touching no Destiny prices though, because I went ham on Destiny 1. I probably spent like $300 on Destiny.
We ain't gonna talk about Destiny, okay? Can we like not talk about Destiny? That's another topic we could talk about later. No disrespect.
No. Let's end this podcast now.
Yeah.
Like 2 hours
Hey,
again.
yeah.
All right.
Hey guys,
Shut up.
wrap
Shut
this
up.
shit
Shut
up.
up. It's over. We're done
we won't
talking.
talk about-
It's over.
no,
Just
no,
end
no,
it now.
Shut the
Be
fuck
quiet.
up, or I team kill you myself.
Rambo is like
Ouch.
killing the listener's ear, dog. It's just like dog, you gotta chill.
Yo, I would team kill both of y'all. I had the
All right.
opportunity.
This has been the fucking off rails part 2. Nah, no, we stay on top. This has been episode
Salty.
6 of the
Salty.
Infernal Gaming Podcast. Y'all got any closing statements before you go? Go ahead, Rambo. You got a lot to say, man. We should close a statement for this episode.
Fuck EA, Call of Duty. You guys became shit on the zombie community. Other than that, thank you for the listener. Thank you for hearing me rampage. And yeah, now you know I'm a team killer whore. Yes, I am. Somewhat. All right. But other than that, Please follow my Instagram page, official Make It Kill It Gain It. Much appreciated. And again, Blaze, thank you for having me here. I much appreciate being in the cast and everything. E-Night, I will definitely team kill you later on, and probably Blaze. No hard
Good thing
feelings,
I'm
though.
on PC because you're on Xbox, and the only thing we can play together is Halo. But I'm not playing Halo with you.
Damn.
What's your closing statement, E-Night?
My closing statement is that Rising Rambo is a toxic player. Deadass. This is just fucking crazy. And also subscribe to Couch Combat and follow my Twitter at Couch Combat and my Twitch eKnight117 and yeah, Rising Rambo. The only thing, if you take away anything from this podcast, Rising Rambo is a toxic player. He will kill you. Do not play with him. He's trash.
No,
He's trash.
do not piss me off.
His
Do
aim's
not
so
piss-
trash. He has to use C4 to kill one guy. One guy.
Yep.
So bad.
I would have to kill the whole team. If
But
you
Derek,
get in my
what
line,
are you talking about?
I will
What's
kill
your
you
closing
all.
statement, sir?
My closing statement is you guys will probably be listening. Well, you definitely going to be listening to this after July 4th. I hope you guys had a good July 4th. Hope y'all was safe.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, this coming out after July 4th. So I hope you all have a good July 4th. I hope you enjoy this episode of the podcast. And next week's episode is going to be a little different. I'm going to have some different people on the next episode. We're going to talk about something non-gamer related. You know what I mean? Just because I want to be a diverse podcast, but a gaming podcast at the same time.
But Derek, it's a the Infernal Gaming podcast.
I know, man. It's already in there.
It's
like-
in the name. You can't.
Man,
do
you
that. That's
you
illegal.
actually call it the fucking gaming podcast for a reason.
Hey, it's in a game. What are you gonna talk about? Fucking knitting?
Or
You'll
we're
just
gonna
have to see. You'll just have to see
What are you
we gonna talk
on
about?
the next episode of the
gonna
Infernal
talk about?
Gaming Podcast.
Planning
Man,
shit? Are
what
you
the
talking
fuck?
about normal stuff?
Yo, you
Get
know
out.
what? Hold
Get
up,
out.
yo, we're
Unsubscribe.
you know what? Yeah,
Damn,
Click.
you don't.
Get out of here.
it's not clickbait, man. It's me trying to diversify my podcast. But you
Well,
never know. You never know.
I mean,
I got two ideas. I got
ain't-
two ideas for next week. You never know what will happen. You just gotta stay tuned and yeah. But this has been episode 6 of the Infernal Podcast because
Rambo, shut the fuck up. He's trying to close it out. God damn.
Where's the fucking C4? I'm about to blow us up, yo.
Yo,
You know what?
just
I'm
mute him.
cutting this shit right
Cut
now,
his
man.
mic. Cut his mic.
Goodbye, y'all. Goodbye. Have a good day. Make sure you
Jeez,
subscribe. Make sure you like the video version if you're watching the video version. Follow me on
wait.
Twitch. Follow me on Twitter.
Wait, I found it. Oh,
And we done, man. We're done. Like, dog, we're about to be on America's Most Wanted after this podcast. Like, it's a wrap.
oh,
Fuck, man.
am I?